What's going on, my people? This is Dr. Hood, and we back with another exclusive. You know it's good. Appreciate everybody that's gonna come out. Appreciate everybody that been fucking with the channel. You know how we do. We're gonna get it going. It ain't nothing like getting it going. You dig? That's why I do what I do. You dig? Because we gotta keep this shit balanced out. You know, there's too many simps running around getting treated like a doormat to these women, you know. That's what we just trying to do, man. Just trying to raise awareness to the men out here about these relationships. You dig? Um, you know, it's a slippery slope, slippery environment. You dig? Dr. Hood, relationships and hypergamy. We're gonna be talking about this hypergamy thing. You know, I think people don't put enough on it. Rather, if you're in that type of relationship or in that type of situation, or if it's something that maybe your other half is trying to position themselves to partake in that type of activity. You dig? We're just gonna be rolling up, man. We're not doing nothing that's gonna take a whole lot of energy. We did what we had to do today, Sunday. Watched a bunch of football, handle some business with the team. Everything, little loose ends, little loose things going on. That's how we got to do it to stay on our pivot. That's what we're doing. We're trying to stay on the pivot and not fall off. That's that's something that's huge. You dig? Anyway, it's relationships and hypergamy. Um, it is cheating relationships. That's what we're gonna be getting on. You see the thumbnail right there. Got the guy in the bed, bald head dude. You know, um, obviously he's the one that's stealing the cake. You know, taking the cake. You dig? And then you got the guy coming in with the suit, with the laptop, and whatever. He's had a hard day. Looks like he got a decent job doing his thing, and we wonder why women are they're just gonna go out and do what they do. They're feeling some type of way, and what makes a woman stay home, what makes a woman not cheat, what makes a woman put up this big ass front until shit hits the fan. You know how it goes, and then she really shows her true colors. So we're gonna be getting into all of that. I think I got a good show for y'all. Um, to say the least. We've been punching that clock, getting it in, doing it. What I'm saying, just like a 9 to 5. Getting it. Trying to bring you guys this hot content. You dig? But this one right here, I'm gonna start it off. This dude, apparently, he was somewhere with the bride, and let's just say they were at a restaurant, and he looked through her phone, saw that she was fucking with some other dude, and immediately, he took into action. I'll just say, if they were at a restaurant, he smashed home, and before she got there, it was already throwing her shit up out of the thing. This is about a 6-7 minute video. Of course, you know how we do. Everything is fair use. I got my disclaimer in the description. We don't need no book with nobody. Everything is for educational purposes only. And further ado, let's go.
Oh, look at this shit. It been sneaking around on the nigga, Sean. It been sneaking around on the nigga. So you know what goes next. Bitch, you know.
Furthermore, it's for educational purposes, but I really don't get why why would a nigga even feel the need to take situation to social media, like making a video. I can see if you did this video and then maybe you lost the phone or something, forgot to delete it, and it got in the wrong hands or whatever. But for the most part, I see these type of situations. And dudes live, um, exploiting this situation and bringing light to the situation. It only makes you look bad in the long run. I mean, you're not gonna get no pussy for a bitch that feels sorry for you or no shit like that. And that's not gonna happen. I think it's ridiculous when a guy would do some stupid ass shit and record just you looking like a simp. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. You looking like a simp and she cheated on you and everything. Now he's gonna roll over to the crib. And they got a nice little crib, look like a middle class type of neighborhood. It didn't look like no slums. They probably got a middle class neighborhood. He's paying for everything or putting her in a situation, and apparently he don't need her no more. He got a cool house, got some size on it. Look like it's about 2,600 square feet, 2,200 square feet, 1,800 square feet. Something like that, to where if he got out of that relationship, he can fill that house up with multiple women if he wanted to, or just the homies, and trap it out or whatever. But the moral of the thing is that he's not gonna sit there and fuck with this bitch after she's just disrespecting him, having all kind of sidebar relationships and side niggas all in her motherfucking phone. You dig? That's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen with me. And I know plenty niggas that that shit ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna cut that shit short immediately. You did. Hit the like button if you're in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to, we got to play the YouTube game how it goes. When people come in the building, just smash the button. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna tell YouTube to post this video on a couple more people's algorithms. So when they see it on the side, they know that we going up. There's some real game going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't gonna get all loud and all crazy and shit up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna give you the raw game and how it is. So let's see this dude and see how he reacted and what he did.
Gotta go. Now I gotta evict your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, she might be pulling up your seal. We're finna get evicted. Oh, your shit gotta go, ho. Get all this shit here.
He got his face on there. He's so serious about getting her the fuck out. He got his goddamn face on this shit. Like, man, let me get the fuck out this shit. But anyway, it looked like the bitch, really wasn't staying there or whatever. I mean, she wasn't up in there too good because he got all her shit already in bags and shit. She looked like she living out of a trash bag and shit.
You show shit, Sean. Oh, your shit gotta go. Throw your shit out the door. Oh, your shit, Sean. This shit gotta be out of my house. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because he the type of nigga, I don't know if he running around being faithful or if he's running around, fucking on other bitches and, having different side bitches or doing whatever. But one thing he's saying is that, this isn't going to happen under his watch, and there's nothing wrong with men that do this. It's just the way you do it. Like, she could have got the same impact and, she's not going to be able to fuck with you no more if you cut her off, but just putting it on the internet like this so we could all dissect it, because that's what we're going to do. And that's what more people are doing. They dissecting these videos.
We don't hate on niggas with that fucking bitch shit. I salute you. You fuck my hoe, I can salute you. But shit, bitch, you can't stay here.
Furthermore, I'm not saluting no nigga. Fuck my bitch. I'm sorry. I wouldn't give a fuck if this is a bitch that I just met last week, a bitch that I've been with for fucking 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not gonna salute no nigga for fucking my bitch. Period.
Oh. Eviction day, goddammit. Motherfucking eviction day. Monkey ass hoe. Look at the monkey ass hoe. Look at the monkey ass hoe, shawty. Shawty, you a cheater, shawty. You fucking out, shawty. You fucking out, shawty. Come on, shawty. I got you on Instagram, shawty.
Okay, you got everything on Instagram.
I know. Here you go. Look at your phone, too.
She said you got everything on Instagram. She said, I don't care. You got everything on Instagram, bruh. So evidently this is what you do. She know, like me, I'd be probably scared of a woman just running the Instagram, you know, with all my business and everything. But apparently she already knows how you get down. You the type of nigga that runs the Instagram and shit based on her response. You know, this is all we have to go off. You know, we don't know these guys personally. We don't, you know, we don't have video, you know, so they could explain both of their sides of the story or anything like that. This is all we had to go off. You know what I'm saying? So you an internet ass nigga. You know, women don't respect internet ass niggas. I thought you niggas knew. Yeah, it's trendy. Yeah, you get some pussy here and there. You know, bitches want to fuck with you. But if you just an Instagram ass, they're not going to respect that, bro. Especially if you just half-ass doing it, people could see all your half-ass moves. You dig?
Little cheating that little hoe. Get your ass out of here. Cheating that little hoe.
Yeah, he's trying to laugh it off, but he's hurt.
Boogie bitch. You ain't even sneaky with your shit, Shawty.
Man, they got clothes and shit piled up in the corner, and you know, they probably in a good neighborhood, but you could tell they just moved to that neighborhood, and you know, they just months removed from the slums or whatever, because just the way they carry themselves, they got clothes all on. Like, you're not doing laundry. Why you got all the piles of clothes and shit on the ground, bro? You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why the bitch, you know, she want to run off. You probably think the grass is greener because the other nigga probably keep his house clean, you know? And these are the type of bitches that you niggas fuck with on a daily. So I don't feel sorry, you know, at all. You know, this guy, you know, he want to put his business out here. You know, these bitches, you know, fuck with somebody else.
Bitch, you're not sneaky at all with your shit. Dirty ass bitch. Fucking nasty ass hoe. Filthy ass bitch. Slime ball ass hoe. Just shit, nigga. Take that shit with you and get that piece of shit ass car up out of here, hoe. Monkey ass bitch. Bitch thinks she slick. Not Drake. Not Drake. So shit, foolish asshole. Bitch, we finna try to go get some wood.
Salute, Dark Kent.
That bitch, we finna go try to get some wood, dirty hoe.
I'm trying to go get some wood.
Dirty hoe.
I know I'm trying to go get some wood.
I talked to the nigga.
Cause she said he talked to the nigga. She was trying to go get some wood. But you ain't got no wood. You see what I'm saying? These bitches don't give a fuck, bro. If they don't respect you, it don't matter what type of situation you do. You did see this guy right here. You know, he's a simp. Instead of making a woman, you know, show what she's bringing to the table ahead of time, this motherfucker wanna, you know, fuck with her on credit and all this weird shit. And then he gets mad when she's cheating. But he didn't vet the bitch out properly. He didn't. I mean, it's obvious. She not fucking with you, bruh.
Nigga, bitch. Slime ball ass hoe. Slime ball ass hoe. Get your shit out of here. Bitch. Don't come the fuck back, hoe. I don't plan on it, bitch. I just threw your shit out. Of course you don't plan on it, hoe. Monkey ass hoe. That's your daughter's hoe. All this shit out, bitch, washing clothes and shit. Bitch, dirty slime ball ass hoe.
Yeah, man, look at we talking about hypergamy, relationships and hypergamy. Okay, you know, she's trying to marry to a higher class. You know, a motherfucker that's earning more than you, got a better situation than you. You know, I mean, that is pretty much how it's gonna go. And the reason why that woman was running around cheating, because she's not gonna, if she doesn't feel like you're that guy, you know, we don't even have to use big words. If she don't feel like you're that guy, then she's looking for that guy. Okay. And she'll be on a fucking treadmill if she got to. You know, these bitches, they'll tell you right out the gate, you know, like, I'll get on a fucking treadmill if I got to. But I'm gonna find this nigga. I'm gonna find this motherfucker that they want to be with. Okay. So you know, this is what it is, man. Some of the best of us take the hit. You know, sometimes you just got to take the hit. You know, this guy's taking his hit right now.
Bitch, you going on Instagram today, oh?
But she done fucked up her little situation being messy. You know, she got the broke ass phone, screen cracked on the phone. You dig?
This what happened if you get caught cheating. See all the shit get put on the fucking front lawn. Dirty ass slut. Slut bucket ass hoe.
Yeah, Buddy hurt. You know, she done hurt him. You dig? It happens to the best of us, man. It happens to the best of us. Cheating in relationships, you know. Men cheat, women cheat, you know, with high value men, they say it's exercising options. You know, we all heard of that term, exercising options, you know, because if you're gonna put yourself in the top 10% earners group, you know, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of gray area. Yeah, you're gonna have your women they're gonna act like that's not what they want, and and of course it's what nobody wants. But the fact is that if you're in the top 10%, you're gonna get a lot more women that are gonna accept the fact that you might got an extra little habit on the side, or somebody that you like to keep and get close to every now and then. You know what I'm saying? They kind of suck it up and realize that if they're going to live that certain life, or if they're going to have a certain type of guy that's the top 10% of all men, the guy that everybody wants, then they're going to have to do that. So women, they're going for that. They'll fuck with you just like this. You'll have a perfectly good relationship just like this, moving her in, feeling like moving forward, building a life with this bitch. And then she's going to be on some hypergamous shit. It's going to be another guy that she feels like the bag is bigger. So she's going to be trying to fuck with him. You dig? You guys can spot this stuff out, with women. I mean, it's not really rocket science to know, like, if a woman is cheating and all of that. It's not rocket science. You kind of know. You pick up on the signs, all of that. Anyway, we got another simp. This guy, he did the unthinkable. He did it. He followed his baby's mom, or whoever she is, to him with a drone, or his wife. That's what he said it was, his damn wife.
Hey guys, I'm Yaug, and recently I found out that my wife's been cheating on me. Yep, great, right? Yeah, I caught her meeting a guy only a few blocks from my home, and I got it on video. Here's the video. All right, so we're going to pick this up right here. She leaves our home, and she's going to end up walking all the way down here and around to the CVS parking lot up there.
First of all, that drone is high as hell. That damn thing can see everything, bro. You can see you could be watching every damn thing with that damn drone, bro. That's crazy. Just to see that aerial view, and this is a regular citizen spying on his wife. Okay. I got another video I'm gonna play where he tried to justify, like he isn't just a guy just spying on his wife. I guess he got a tip from somebody else. Okay. It's the type of relationship you guys get into, with somebody that really don't want you, or you don't, the relationship is stale. It gets old. You don't know how to let go. So this type of shit happens. But let's hear what this bozo got to say.
Fast forward, even though it's in fast motion. Otherwise, we'll just be here forever. It'll be a long, boring video. Right here, where she's walking this way. Usually she walks this way to go to work over here. So when I first saw this, I knew something was up, and I started to get a little bit upset. And sure enough, she was going to meet this sucker. And here she is waiting at the intersection, waiting at the light for what it seems like forever. And here she is taking her hair out. She's got to make herself look pretty. Got to make yourself look pretty for the guy you're about to cheat.
Drone footage don't lie. Drone footage don't lie, man. You got 15 million views. Crazy. I don't know if it's staged or whatever. Hey, what they say? The comments are real. You guys hit the like button, man. We trying to crank this shit up. We just cranking it up. You dig? We ain't gonna get nothing. It's just Dr. Hood. We cranking it up. Giving you guys some real game. Anyway, this guy, he flew a drone and he caught his woman, meeting another dude at a CVS or a Staples, or whatever the hell.
Cheat on your husband with, right? Yep. Make sure your hair is all nice. She's brushing her hair. I don't even know what she's doing. She's making her hair. She's pulling her hair out, making sure it looks all nice for this sucker. Now she walks across the street, and this guy is hiding behind the CVS,
right,
and as soon as she gets here, he's gonna come out. So I'm assuming she's on the phone with him. That's the only thing I can assume. Because watch, here he comes. There he is.
And she don't have no clue. She don't have no clue. She's right here. This dude's right here in the black truck, getting ready to pull around. I don't know if he came out the pharmacy or, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm in the, you know, this probably the pharmacy over here. This probably a fucking Walgreens or some shit. You know, the little pharmacy. You can pull up to the pharmacy. Oh, where you at? Oh, I'm in the line in the pharmacy. Okay, don't meet me right there, right? Because you and your husband go to this store too. Don't forget. So, and there's employees, they're gonna see, and you know, they're gonna know that, you know, you're not with the right guy. Just like if my girl walk up in the store with another dude, it's a store that we go to all the time, they're gonna look at her funny, like, hey, you know, where's the other guy at? You know what I'm saying? So she didn't want that. So she told dude, just as soon as you get out of this drive-through, to pull up right here, and you're gonna see
Guy
what happened.
asshole that my wife is cheating on me with. My wife of 18 years. And watch, if you watch
Here's the
carefully,
vibe
you're gonna be
right
able to
here.
see 18 years go right down the fucking drain. Watch. If you're not paying attention, you might miss it. Here it comes. There it goes. Boom. 18 years. Gone. 18 years.
He's pissed. I mean, if you base your whole relationship, your whole 18-year relationship just based on this, then yeah, you're right. You know, you're absolutely right. That's 18 years down the drain. But he's pissed off. Hope he don't break his computer and, you know, all that type of shit. You know, anger ain't gonna do nothing good for you. You know, I mean, use it as a motivator, but you can't just get angry when, you know, because this is the type of shit gonna happen. Women gonna fuck around, you know, and they gonna try to find something else. You know, this guy got the truck and shit. You know, I don't know what the other guy's driving. You know, women sometimes they could be simple. You know, there's been plenty of times where you done mac down a female and it done been easy as fuck, and you felt like, damn, this shit is really simple. Or you done had your partner's car. Damn, this bitch, she all over me. You know what I'm saying? You getting it off your man's deal. You feel me? Hit the like button, man. I'm giving you this real game.
Gone. 18 years and just throw it away like that. We had a good marriage. I thought we had a good marriage. Apparently not. 18 years. Well, you.
So now she hopped in and drove off. She hopped in and drove off. She hopped in. So he's got another video, and he tried to explain the situation, which I'm gonna chop him up on that one because it was a ridiculous ass explanation about the shit, you know. But that's how these simps do, you know. This is Simp Olympics. This is what they do over there.
That's true too. Okay, well, super.
Let's see.
And I have an update for you, and I have some details. Some of you guys have been asking for an update and for some details, so I got that for you. But first, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have left a positive message for me or a positive comment, showing your support. You have no idea how much that means to me. It really meant a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
See, this is what we got to stop doing. You know, niggas, yeah, it's an emotional thing. And if it's 18 years, you know, I don't wish that on nobody. But when a nigga just feel like his life is falling apart over a bitch, we got to stop that shit. We do. You know, this type of thing hurts. You know, when you're dealing with a woman and you feel like she's the one, okay? And you invest a whole life into her, with her. You guys got kids and everything. Rather if you're married or whatever, you know, and I get it. It shit hurts. But we got to stop acting like, you know, our whole fucking life is ruined over this small fucking bullshit, dumb shit that she did. It's not a smart thing. There's some dumbass shit that was done, probably out of spite. or she just feeling lonely, or just, a motherfucker dangled a carrot in front of her head and she went over there, you know? She like a gerbil, putting acorns and nuts and shit in her jaw. That's what they do, though. Just like they said, she will, for a real nigga, she will, bro. She might not do that for you, but she fucking will. You give her the space and opportunity. That's why all the side homies and, all that shit's out with Dr. Hood. We don't play that shit. Side homies and dumbass friends that ain't about shit. He cut all that shit off, bro. They try to say, oh, you controlling. That's how they try to do you. They try to say you're controlling.
Very much. All right. First of all, let me give you some background, okay? Because there's a lot of misperception, misinformation going on around here. Some background. I didn't just send up the drone after, okay? It wasn't just like, oh, I think she might be cheating.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. You did put the drone after her. You didn't do it. All right, so what happened? What the fuck happened?
With drones. That's not what happened. What happened was I got tipped off by a mutual acquaintance of ours that she was somewhere she wasn't supposed to be prior to her working hours she was with another guy. So he thought it was peculiar, and he didn't call me until it happened twice because he didn't want to unnecessarily, start up trouble. So the second time, he told me the 2 dates that she was there with this guy, and those are 2 days that she
told me. Put a one in the chat if you believe this fucking ridiculous ass story. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe this ridiculous story that he's telling, that a mutual acquaintance saw him twice, and then that's how he tipped it off, and now he's following her around with a drone. I don't know how these damn drones work. That looked like a good drone. That wasn't that little $200 joint. It didn't look like it. That joint looked like it cost a little bit of money.
She was going into work early. So that's when I decided to follow her. So I followed her, and on foot. The first time I followed her on foot, she turned around and gave me a look like, she saw me. She's like, what are you doing? So I just waved to her and I went back to the house. The second time I followed her, she looked like she went to work as normal.
Hold on, man. What? What? You followed her on foot? Dude, you tripping. So you followed her on foot, and then, let me guess, you didn't even have a drone. You said, fuck this. All right, so on foot, it's too obvious, right? She's not going to go to the thing. She's got a cell phone. She can easily text him, tell him to go a different way, or let's meet another time. This asshole keeps following me. You feel me? And that's what they do. And you put all your motherfucking eggs in one fucking basket, and that's how they talk about you behind your fucking back to their little fucking work lover or whoever the fuck that they're fucking on, that they really get those, because they stimulate those chemicals. You get in one of these old dusty, dried ass relationships, it's all the spark is gone. I mean, you genuinely love that person or you don't, but the spark usually is gone. So the best thing for you to do as a man is try to figure out who is the best woman for you that checks the most boxes. So that when that spark is gone, rather if it takes 5 years or 10 years or 20 years, that spark might be gone. You guys might not be fucking like you used to. Before you guys used to be fucking, and what I'm saying, you got shit every fucking where, right? You know what I'm saying? But now, I mean, you guys just ain't devouring each other like that. So, and she wants to be devoured. She wants to be, who knows? You probably ain't as masculine, with your frame. Your frame might not be as hard as it used to be. You might not be that badass tough guy that she fell in love with. You know, this guy looked like a nice guy. Probably does timeshares or some shit. He got a fucking dartboard by the window. You know, when the fucking darts go through the fucking window. I don't know how that works. But, you know, he doesn't look like the guy that's just in super shape and just, you know, just a masculine dude. All the bitches, you know. They might want him established, got a nice bank account and shit, you know, hypergamy, right? And maybe she did marry up. Maybe she wanted to marry somebody from a different caste.
Followed her, and on foot. The first time I followed her on foot, she turned around and gave me a look like, you know, she saw me. She's like, "What are you doing?" You know. So I just waved to her and I went back to the house. The second time I followed her, she looked like she went to work as normal. So I don't know if she saw me that time or what. But for some reason she didn't, you know, she just went to work. So I decided to put the drone up, and I figured, well, she won't be able to see this coming, and I'll be able to get the answer I want, and I did. So, now the update. Okay, so I talked to my wife earlier tonight, and the
That
night
didn't
before.
sound right, man. Go back, dude, because you know, the drone went up. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I just believe that. I think that you knew that you weren't going to be able to pull this off on foot or however you were trailing or stalking her, right? But that's your investment. You know, every man's entitled to protect his investment. You know, if a woman's your investment, it's your obligation and your duty not to be a dummy. You know, I've seen a lot of dudes be stupid. Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. She's fucking him. She's letting them fuck raw, right? That's what's happening, y'all. You know, you think, oh, that's no, she ain't gonna do it that quick. No, she knows what to do. She's bending the fuck over. She's letting dude fuck. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta suck it up. These bitches don't give a fuck, bruh.
And I did. So, now the update. Okay, so I talked to my wife earlier tonight and before. Night before, she was upset. She was upset that I, you know, that I posted the video. I understand that. I can understand that. You know, it was a little bit of a dick move. You shouldn't be airing, but here I am doing it again. So, earlier tonight, I spoke to her in person, and she tried to, you know, to reconcile. I know. Let me just
See,
let me just.
we wanted to know what happened after you confronted her with the drone footage, and you're clearly not getting to that. You know, it's something because she told you, like, get the fuck in your place, you fucking creep, blah blah blah. You're not doing this. She told you what the fuck because you wanted that. Instead of going to ask her, hey, you know, what's up? You know, how can we get this thing, you know, more spicy? Is there anything that I can do? You know what I'm saying? Or being a man about your shit and being all about you. You didn't want to do neither one of those. You chose to snoop around and just try to find out, like, you know, and you know that you're not doing everything that you could as a man, right? Or you're putting this woman on a motherfucking pedestal. I see that a lot, you know. So let's hear this simp.
Just tell you what she said. She told me that 3 times that I mentioned that I know that she was with this guy. The only 3 times that she was with this guy. Okay, no, wait.
Put a fucking one in the chat if you believe that bogus ass shit. So what are the coincidences? The 3 times, you know, okay, those are the only 3 times that you was with this motherfucker. No, that's the only 3 times you got caught with this motherfucker. You know. And that's what they'll do. You know, they're only going to give you so much fucking information until, you know, just to shut you up. Just give you enough just to shut you up. She's not going to tell you all the one night stands she had. She's not going to tell you all the dudes that she's fucking. You know, this guy's worried about the guy that's in drone footage, you know, within distance to see with the drone, she's fucking with somebody all across town, man. She don't got time for these games. And then you really won't get a chance to catch her no more because she's not that stupid. She gonna pull into a motherfucking parking garage, go park that motherfucking car, and come out with somebody else in somebody else's car with the tent. You know, you're not gonna be able to get no drone footage on her. She's gonna be up out of there. You know, with them panties, she gonna come back with panties in her motherfucking purse. You know, she leaving out the house with extra pair of panties and shit. You know, these bitches is slick. You know, these bitches is slick. You know, they'll have a whole change of clothes at the nigga's house. If that's her side nigga. She got panties in this top drawer and shit, panties and shit. So when she come over there to get fucked, she can hurry up and hop in that shower and get back to your simp ass. Then she act like she don't want to give you no pussy and shit. I have 100,000 subs, man. Real shit. Because I'm giving you guys this real unadulterated fucking ether. You know, this guy's a big ass fucking simp. You know, he didn't say how he got rid of the bitch. How he got a fucking divorce. Now he got somebody else. Or how he ain't settling down with no, he ain't giving another bitch 18 years. These bitches gonna have to get in line. You know. A bitch only got one time for me to be fucking faithful and all, you know, doing all this extra shit, you know. Fuck that. I'm only doing this shit one time. You know, we're not doing this shit 5, 6 times, you know, all this shit. Man, fuck that. If this shit don't work, man, fuck that. I'm gonna just have hoes, nigga. Period.
I know. Hold on one second. Let's just assume, let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that that's true, okay? The next thing she told me is that, she hasn't done anything with the guy. Now, that's already not true. I told her. I said, I saw you kissing the guy on video. You kissed him. She's like, well, she said, I didn't mean that. I just didn't mean I didn't do anything with him, you know, nothing further.
And just to soothe his mind because he was about to lose it. You know, this dude, he looks all distraught and, you know, all the, you know, he can't handle it. He can't fucking handle it. Cheating ass fucking wife, supposed to be the fucking Virgin Mary and shit. Want all this equality and all this bullshit, running around like some bag lady. Walk across parking lots and shit like you're car prowling and shit. A grown ass fucking woman. What kind of stupid ass shit is that? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, we gonna cut in, man. One thing about it, man, when I going up, man, because I be trying to be nice, you know, I'm like 2 different personalities or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I do the nice shit. You know, we be cordial. Like I started this off, you know, a certain way. But I mean, come on, man. You know, when we get to cutting in, you know, this shit, it gets real. This shit gets real. Like this dude, he's a fucking simp. Not once did he say that he's getting a fucking divorce. Not once did he say that she was sorry for the shit. He said, oh, they reconcile. What'd you reconcile? So I won't talk about it so you won't put dicks in your fucking mouth. What are we talking about? Who had the conversation? What was the results of that shit?
Now, let's just assume that's true too. Okay, we'll assume for a second that both of those things are true.
We're not assuming shit's true. That's that simp ass behavior, bro. I don't want you guys to get on that. I don't want my nigga be on that, bro. This is why I did this shit. I got too many niggas like in my own circle, like, you know, that do simp ass shit. They might be tough ass niggas on the outside, but on the inside, when it come to a bitch, these niggas is simps, bro. It's too many. They meet a nigga like me, they be like, shit, I know I can't get over on his ass shit, you know. Yeah, bitch, because you're contributing to my fucking pot, bitch. Period. We're not playing these fucking games. And it could be the same way if I say woman, you know, bitch, you know, it doesn't fucking matter which one I choose to say. The fact's gonna stay the same. Oh, there's women in here. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry, I apologize. Ladies then, okay? But the shit's gonna be the same. You're gonna add to my motherfucking pot, you're gonna add to my motherfucking legacy, or you're gonna get the fuck from around me. Period. There's too much building that you got to do as a man, and you need your undivided attention to do the great shit that you want to do, so that you're not a has-been ass motherfucker that had a big ass bucket list and you didn't check off no boxes on the bucket list. You know, you just made a bucket list for nothing. Ass nigga. You know?
Times that she was with this guy. Okay, no, wait. I know. Hold on one second. Let's just assume, let's give her the benefit of the doubt and say that that's true, okay? The next thing she tells me is that, she tells me that she hasn't done anything with the guy. Now, that's already not true.
Bro, you said that twice, bro. And that's the part that you're worried about. You look like this shit has turned your life upside. You know, this incident with your girl cheating on you, you flying a fucking drone. You know, I don't like drone motherfuckers. I got my reason why I don't like motherfuckers with drones that just snoop around and fly around. You know, they'll cost you thousands. They'll cost you thousands, man. You know.
I said, I saw you kissing the guy. It's on video. You kissed him. She's like, well, she said, I didn't mean that. I just didn't mean I didn't do anything with him. You know, nothing further. Now, let's just assume that's true too, okay? We'll assume for a second that both of those things are true. She only saw the guy those 3 times, and she hasn't done anything with him sexual, okay? Does it matter? Does any of that matter? I don't care if it was just one time.
It doesn't matter if you a simp. You don't care if it's one time. Yes, you do, nigga. You still with the bitch. What the fuck you don't care? What the fuck do you mean you don't care, bro? Let me get your fucking head back on here. Let me get this nigga's head back on here, bro, so you can see what the fuck I see on my end, right? It do matter, nigga. It don't matter if it's one nigga. Dude told you twice. You followed her one day. She the other day she went to work. Then you pulled out a drone. You went and bought a drone. Waited for Amazon to pull up with the goddamn blue goddamn van, Amazon van. Okay.
And she held hands with him. It doesn't matter. What matters is that
let me go back. Dude. This nigga is a simp.
It's on video. You kissed him. She tells me that she hasn't done anything with the guy. Now, that's already not true. I told her. I said, I saw you kissing the guy. It's on video. You kissed him. She's like, well, she said, I didn't mean that.
So I kissed him. I didn't fuck him, right? You guys hit the like button, man, please. Because this shit is ridiculous.
I mean, I didn't do anything with him. You know, nothing further. Now, let's just assume that's true too, okay? We'll assume for a second that both of those things are true. She only saw the guy those 3 times, and she hasn't done anything with him sexual. Okay, does it matter? Does any of that matter? I don't care if it was just one time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. This dude better turn the fuck up right here, or he's gonna be the super simp of the week. You know, he's gonna be third degree simp, black belt simp. You know,
And she held hands with him. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she lied to me and behind my back to see another guy. So that's something that it's going to really be a obstacle to reconciliation here, and I'll tell you why.
it ain't no obstacle. You already took the bitch back. What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? You reconcile. Oh, I didn't do nothing. Bitch, what? You jumped the car, switched off, you walked down here. What did you guys do? You went to his house and helped him fold his clothes? Like, what did you do? What could you do? You know? What would you do? What could you do? You know? Simps are us.
So I could forgive her. But if we tried to go back to the way things were, it wouldn't work. Every single time that she was late, even a few minutes, whatever, for anything, every single time she had to go into work early from then on in, every single time that she was out of my sight, it would be in my mind.
And so you want to run around and conduct your life like this. You want to be out here. You want to feel like this. This is how you want to be operating. This is the headspace that you're operating in. This is what this woman has done to you, because you went and paid $1,100 on a fucking drone trying to spy on her. You found what you was looking for. She kissed a guy. He had a black truck. You know, he got his Viagra out the pharmacy. You know, she's not fucking with you. You're watching too much porn and shit, jacking off too much. So she's not really feeling your energy. And a lot of niggas, yeah, lay off that porn. Lay off of that shit. You know? We're on some green pill shit. We're not on no red pill. You know, I fuck with the niggas in the manosphere. You know, I fuck with a lot of motherfuckers that rep the manosphere, but we're green pill over here. We getting to the money. We're trying to get you in the right headspace so you can get to the money. We don't want you thinking just because your girl leave the house 10 minutes early that she's going to suck a quick dick, or she get home 45 minutes late that she done suck 2 dicks in 45 minutes. You know, we don't want you to think like that. We want you to be in a space where you could just get to the money, man. You're not really worried about these bitches, man. If a bitch gonna jeopardize everything to go get a piece of dick or go do some shit, she's a dumb bitch. She's stupid. You know? That's how it should be.
I'd be thinking, what's she doing? That's not healthy for a relationship.
No, you try to dumb it down. Listen to this nigga.
So that's something that it's going to really be a obstacle to reconciliation here, and I'll tell you why. So I could forgive her.
No, you did forgive her, nigga. I wish I was talking to this motherfucker face to face, bro.
But if we tried to go back to the way things were, it wouldn't work. Every single time that she was late, even a few minutes, whatever, for anything, Every single time she had to go into work early from here on in. Every single time that she was out of my sight, it would be in the back of my mind, and I'd be thinking, what's she doing? That's not healthy for a relationship to have that kind of skepticism, because once that goes out the relationship. So I don't think a reconciliation is going to work. Anyway.
Okay, so okay. So he done got rid of her motherfucking ass. Let's check this out. I don't know.
Imagine
I don't
this.
normally do this.
You're sitting on the
I
couch,
gotta
and your
see
wife
something.
sits next to you.
Because he
She
might
looks
have
at
some hope. This motherfucker might have some fucking hope. And I hope so, because I just watched a simp, the making of a simp.
How you guys doing? This is Yao, and I'm here to give you guys an update on my marriage situation. Let's see. Well, I had lunch with my wife over the weekend to discuss the split up, and we've come to the conclusion that we're going to have a legal separation rather than get a divorce. To me, it makes absolutely no difference whatsoever, because I'm not going to get remarried.
Well, then why don't you go get the divorce then? So you want to have her, all, playing under her terms, and and that's what you want, bro. Because it's just too many simp ass niggas out here for me to just say, okay, well, you could go past. You're not a simp.
We're still going to have to figure out visitation and custody and that sort of thing, and divide our assets. But we'll do this, through mediation, and not in a nasty divorce case. And this is, I spoke to my attorney, and he asked me, the first question he asked me about this was, well, do you plan on getting remarried? And I said, no. I do not plan on getting remarried. It's a lot easier. He says the regulation is very similar to divorce. And if you're not going to get remarried, it doesn't make much difference to you, is what he told me. So.
Nah, nigga, you trying to hold on to your love, nigga. Don't sit up here in front, bro. He trying to hold on to his love like In Vogue.
So that's where we're at, and that's pretty much it. I'm sure her reasoning for wanting this is partly
she
out
don't
of
want you. She found a new piece of meat, and she's on it, just like a squirrel or a fucking, she's on it. A crow on a chicken bone, You ever had crows in the neighborhood? You down by the baseball field or down, by the water or something, and you hop out and get the fuck around, and you throw a chicken bone, them motherfucker, they'll catch that motherfucker before it hit the ground. And that's what she's off to. You just don't know it. You think it's gonna be something different, or maybe once she gets more worn the fuck out, then she'll just want you, and you could just live with her, and all of this shit, and you looking bad, bro. And this is what I'm telling y'all. These relationships, this shit, yeah, it hurts, but to fucking say that this shit just ruined your whole life, that's asinine. This shit, relationships don't define who the fuck you are, bro. They don't. They happen, you enjoy them while they're there. That's what it is. This can't be like, oh, he's ruined, behind the relationship. Oh, he was in a relationship, the relationship's over, and that was the end of him. That's the most simp shit ever.
Of wanting to reconcile still. And she does. And I told her that can't happen.
Nah, that's not true, bro. I don't think that's what happened. I think if we heard it from her and we was able to ask the questions, because he's just giving you bits and pieces. And it's on here. He put this out here, so it doesn't, like, motherfuckers. We ain't in his business, nigga. We on motherfucking YouTube, nigga. We ain't in your business. But let's speculate. Let's make it make sense. Let's speculate.
And the other thing is, there are financial reasons to legally separate rather than get a divorce. So we're taking into consideration. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
so if she didn't do nothing, then why the fuck, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause remember, she said she didn't do nothing, right?
every time I see her, and I see her, a couple times a week now because the kids, need to see her. And when I see her, there's a lot of emotion still there. I mean, this is still pretty raw, and all sorts of different emotions. Not the least of which is the fact that I miss her. I know that's kind of strange for someone who would do the worst possible thing that you can do to a.
No, you still miss a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But you're not letting yourself recover from this. You've letting this shit eat you up. She took the blame off of, like, you look like the nigga that cheated. That's how a nigga that ruined the relationship is supposed to look. If she ruined the shit, why the fuck you look like the motherfucking victim and shit? You know what I'm saying? The sad motherfucker. Like, you crawling back to her because she don't want you. She flipped the shit back over on you. The blame was supposed to be on her. The accountability and everything, it's supposed to be on her. Like, you don't cheat. Period. You married. This isn't just some fucking relationship. This is a marriage. Okay? You take marriage seriously. That's one thing that we got to stop doing also. Dudes just getting married just so, so they could say that they're married on YouTube and shit. That's worse than the cap. That's just silly shit.
Partner like that. But that was one of the strong feelings. I miss her. I miss what we had. And
you had a cheating ass bitch. So how do you miss that? One of my partners used to say, guess what? I'm happy. I'm not getting cheated on. That was his shit. Cause he was single. He didn't have no girl. And every day he wake up, he say, I feel good. How you doing today, man? How you doing? Oh, I'm feeling good. I ain't getting cheated on. That was his thing. Because you ain't getting cheated on. So, what we had. No, nigga, that bitch was cheating on you, nigga. It's just when you had to go to the highest level of security to find out what this bitch probably been doing for 18 years. You've been with her the whole time. You feel me? I mean, come on, bro. Make it make sense.
And I wish I could somehow, rewind things and do something different to prevent this whole thing from happening. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Somebody pointed out that, a lot of people that subscribe to me, are interested in what's going on in my life and subscribe to me for a reason. So I said, you know what? He's right. That's fair enough. So I'll try to give you guys updates once every couple weeks or so.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, salute everybody. They handle their shit, man. You got to do what you do, man. This dude, you'll be all right, man. You got to have more confidence, man. It really fucking irks me when I see, men that lack confidence, I mean, you know what it is, you know, relationships and hypergamy. She's gonna try to put herself in a better situation or the best situation that she can get, and she got a matter of time to do it. So if you moving your feet slow, you know they're gonna move a certain way. You know that's what it is. You know it's on both sides. You know, but you know for the most part, you know that's what we talk about over here, women and the way you know they hold because it should be obvious. You know how women move, but it's not too obvious. It's obviously not too obvious. You know, it's not just ABC 1, 2, 3. You know, this shit, you know, some people can get it just right off the rip, and some people it just goes over your head, over your head, over your head. It'll sink in because I got a unique way of delivering it. So, you know, it's gonna sink in one way or another. But you just gotta know how to move and what you ain't gonna do and what you and stick to it. Just like a vegetarian, you know, he sticks to that. He's not eating meat. You know, he don't even want to eat nothing that's been next to meat. Okay. Anyway, you guys stay up, man. It's Dr. Hood. I'm out. Hit the like and subscribe button. And hold up.